The OPD, where you can see the growing memorial for Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton. She is the first OPD officer killed in the line of duty in Orlando in 10 years. Several vigils have been held over the past couple of days for Master Sergeant Deborah Clayton and Orange County Deputy Norm Lewis. And this is video from Tuesday night's memorial service that is outside of the Walmart where Officer Clayton was shot. This morning, as the manhunt for accused cop killer Mark Keith Lloyd continues, it is the community's cooperation that can really help law enforcement to catch this guy. But residents aren't always willing to come forward. One person who wants to change that is Miles Mulrain. He is the founder of Let Your Voice Be Heard, and he's joining us this morning here on Good Day Orlando. Thank you for being here, Miles.
I'm
nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Tell me why you decided to start this organization.
Well, actually, it's a group of people we have in Orlando who really want to see change, and a lot of times their voice may get muffled. So Let Your Voice Be Heard, our whole premise is that we want to make sure everybody's voice is heard, everybody's input is valued. We do monthly meetings, and from these meetings we have done a lot of community outreach, different events for the kids, and come together and made a really big impact that people have been seeing. So really it's about unity and letting everyone's voice be heard.
What is your message for the community in light of what has happened over the last couple of days?
Well, my message is that, everyone doesn't feel safe, and that's what needs to be changed. And as a community, we're way stronger together. The point of the vigil was to show that as a community we want change, and as a community we want peace. When we see our law enforcement officers, ones who contribute every day, get hurt, it's something that we need to stand up for as a community. So we come together all the time to show that we care. We're not all trying to do something wrong. It's a lot more good than there is bad, and we want to make sure that gets shown.
When we were talking in the commercial break, you talked specifically about Deborah Clayton and why this was so hard for you to hear that it was her who was killed. Tell me why.
I mean, Deborah Clayton, she was a very active person in the community. She had her own nonprofits that she was starting, Bridge the Gap, and she had a vision that she could be a law enforcement officer that helped bridge the gap between her and the different people in the community. And as a person, she made sure she went above and beyond her badge. When we heard a police officer was shot, we were hurt. We wanted to do the visual. When we heard it was Deborah Clayton, we were more impassioned and just ready to do it seriously, because people need to know people like Deborah Clayton, people like Norm Lewis, even people like Sade who passed, is not right. And we want to make sure that peace comes out of this and something good comes out of it. Deborah Clayton dedicated her life to it. We want to make sure her vision is seen.
Well, Miles, thank you for the good work you're doing. How can our viewers find out more about your organization? Is there a Facebook page or somewhere they can go?
Yeah, definitely. Facebook, Let Your Voice Be Heard, Inc. That's our official Facebook. We update all the time. We have monthly activities, weekly outreach to the kids at the school. We're greeting kids at Jones and Evans all the time. And we're really just trying to be a real present and consistent force in different neighborhoods. So we're trying to show that we have longevity, and this is something that we're doing for the long haul.
Thank you for what you're doing in this community. We certainly appreciate
I appreciate you.
Your time. Thank you, Miles. All right.